Martinez, Richmond Conservative, 2001 as councillors for West Kensington.
It will have played a role in some wards, but it's not a big issue in most of the wards. I mean, it's something that annoys us because we do have a very large Jewish population in Barnet and we're very concerned for their well-being. You know, people are genuinely upset by this, and how can you have a national party that fails to deal with a problem like this? I mean, they're not idiots, so they must be failing to deal with it it must be deliberate, the failure to deal with it. It's extraordinary.
Wards with the highest Jewish population was where we lost the vote, so it's no good pretending anti-Semitism wasn't a big part of this defeat. The Jewish community hasn't felt safe for a while because it sees the rise of anti-Semitism, not only in the Labour Party, social media, everywhere else. My view of not just Barnet anywhere is people should feel safe and content in their own skin, in their own culture and in their own faith. And until we get to that position, we're not a properly civilised society. I'm sure I'll take a moral position on this. So whether it made a difference, even if somebody said, well, if you take this position you'll lose votes, I'd still say that's our position. It's the right place to be. We fight Islamophobia, we fight racism, we fight misogyny. You've got to fight anti-Semitism as well. You have to actually be aggressively tolerant, if that makes sense. I think the delay in taking action, because it does seem to be starting now, has been a factor, yeah. Perhaps we could have done more, perhaps things could have been different. We can all say what if. Can't prove that, but in my heart and soul, having done so much canvassing, in fact, the first picture of me canvassing was my dad in 1964. So after 54 years of canvassing, I know what it feels like on the street. Anti-Semitism was a big issue.